Hey ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stretch and Flex. I'm going to walk y'all through my basic morning flexibility routine. Love to start bringing my big toes together, bringing my hands up, inhale, exhale to bring my arms down, I pinch my shoulder blades together, roll my neck both different directions. Swing my arms back and forth. I catch my right arm. Look over my right shoulder, as much as I can at least. Then I switch it out for the left arm. Same thing, look over the shoulder to the best of your ability. And from there, I'll swing both arms back and forth again a little bit. Bring it up again. Bring it back. Make sure the neck is good and loose. And then I lock my legs, and to the best of my ability, I reach for my toes. Now, one thing that is very important to keep in mind is to get the most out of the stretch, you don't want to start bending your knees just for the sake of touching the ground. If you can't reach, that's fine. Keep your legs locked and just reach to the best of your ability. Eventually, you'll be able to do like this. After that, move on to a good straddle right here. From the straddle, we'll do the peacock stretch. So, and a lot of people miss out on this one too. So, I turn my foot that I'm going to squat on at about a 45-degree angle. I turn my other foot up, toes pointing to the sky as best as you can, and I squat on this leg. Now, similar to not breaking form in the other stretch, if your heel is starting to come up off, don't go any lower. You want to be able to keep your foot flat on the ground. However, if you can go all the way down, even better. Get as much out of the stretch as you can. Then come up, go on the opposite side. Come back up. You can repeat both directions however much you need to. If you want to get a little extra flexibility, you can get both feet even, roughly 45-degree angle. Go back and forth between the two. Helps loosen up them hams. Bring your hands down, lean forward. You can even reach farther back. And then from here, we're going to take a push-up position. Then we're going to do our pigeon pose. Take my right foot to my left hand, and I come down. Maintain the same push-up position. Switch your feet out. Just like that. If you want to get really fancy with it, you can always scoop your back leg for a little extra pain and suffering. And then from here, I'm going to go to a butterfly stretch. One of the tricks to maintaining good form on this one is try your best to keep your back straightened and lean forward. You can hunch and lean forward. You're not getting as much out of it though. So try to keep your back straight, lean forward, and use your elbows to press down on your knees. Once you've gotten a pretty good one of those, you bring your left foot forward, right foot right here, reach. Once you've had enough of that, trade in the left leg on the right leg. Go for that. Then once that feels sufficient, go full eagle. Always start in the middle here. Again, keeping the back straight is very important to get the most out of this stretch. Anyone can just about hunch their back and come down, but think big chest. Reach for your left foot. Spend some time on the left foot. I always like to come in, walk my hands as I do it. I just feel like a little better control that way. Spend some time on the right foot and come back down to the middle. How often, if you have a strap, you can tie it to your foot. You can pull, or you can just reach like I'm doing right here. Alternate sides so you can get the most out of both arms. Also, now let's get to some fun stuff. So, to see where I'm at and see if I've regained my middle splits since my injury, we're going to test this out a little bit. Notice I have socks on. That makes it easier to slide back and forth. It also stops me from getting caught. If my foot gets caught, I can jerk and fall or something. So a little bit of the safety man coming out of me there. Just try to find a line, put both your heels in that line, and just see how far you can sink down into it. Then bring yourself directly over the line, and we go from here. So it looks like I'm about maybe 4.5, 5 inches off from my middle split. Let's see about the front splits. So a couple things you can do to get better front splits is starting a lunge. Just lean back, then lean forward. Of course, always alternate on both sides. Lean forward, lean back. Let's see what we can do with this. It's getting there. Try it on this side. Usually one's always a little bit better than the other. And last but definitely not least, I like to do some cross-legged hip twists. So feet out in front. We've already kind of done this a lot from standing here. I like to take my right foot, put it over my left foot, take my left arm, put my elbow against my knee, try to look the opposite direction. Once you've had enough of that, switch arms, do the same thing. Once you've had enough of that, lay this leg flat again, bring this leg in, take my right arm, mash my knee with my right arm, then swap it out for the left arm. Ooh. Hey, I always say if it ain't hurting, it ain't working. And voila, or as we say, namaste.